That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Looking now at some numbers for LeBron James.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. You know, Clark, I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injury.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management didn't decrease injury rate, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans.
And Hayes throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Thompson surveying the floor. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
The 3 for Doncic. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. That shot off. James with some nice D. Finney-Smith finds Reeves. James with it, picked up by Thompson. It's good.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
LeBron passes to Hayes, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Shoots from the high post, and it's Doncic missing.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Green passes to Brooks. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Clark, famously, Brett Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
Here is Brooks after the basket by Los Angeles. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Yeah, Brooks will just attack you without thinking anything of it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. You look at the Rockets. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, 2 spots down.
And I think for the Rockets, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, LeBron left side. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Amen Thompson, impressive.
The Lakers trail. And here is Doncic. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
VanVleet with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Now, Doncic, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. A nice shot by Doncic.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
VanVleet against Doncic. Thompson, high post. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Hayes with the screen for James. It's good. 8 points for him. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Green. Outside, James. Drills it from outside.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And we've got longtime WNBA star Candace Parker in the building tonight.
And Parker started her career here in L.A., MVP and Rookie of the Year for the Sparks back in that 2008 campaign. Still a fan favorite in Southern Cal.
Now, here's Thompson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got 9.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's VanVleet. They need this. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Thompson. Out to Brooks. Launches it. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And when Brooks has his jumper working, the defense needs to locate him as soon as they can.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Now here's Hayes. Back to Doncic. Van Vliet against LeBron. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. Rockets with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Van Vliet against Doncic. In the corner, it's James. The Lakers moving the ball around. Reeves against Green. 4 on the shot clock. James in the post. He can't get that one. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
That free throw good from Hayes. Rockets trail by 5. Outside, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Smith, and the rejection by James. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the lane. LeBron's got 13.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here he goes. And Whitmore throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Lakers leading by 5. Doncic feeling it out. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 5. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Now Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Over Green. Doncic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
14th in rebounding. And for the opponent shooting numbers, contesting shots is not something they do well. Top 20 in the league. They need to give a little bit more concerted effort on the defensive end.
And as you said, the three-point shot has been a major weapon for him. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Doncic. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. And here is Vanderbilt. Hachimura with a screen on Smith. Reeves outside. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Whitmore with it. He had 13 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Good on the shot.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Lakers leading by 3. Reeves outside. Outside, James. It's hauled in by Adams. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Whitmore. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's LeBron with the drive.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Rockets trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Eason gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
.40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Green kicks to Smith. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. James, the pass to Reeves. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Jalen Green. Here's Eason. Holiday, no one around him. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Now Vincent. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Outside Holiday. A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Holiday dishes to Smith. Here's Whitmore. He's defended by Reeves. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
To the wing right side. Hachimura with a screen on Holiday. Vincent's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Whitmore, and the shot goes in. Whitmore's got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lakers leading by 8. Vincent with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. From deep, Reeves. And they'll get another chance. Back to Vincent. And it's Connect in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Connects. Got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Free throw good. Whitmore. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Whitmore. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt with the screen. And he drives in, taken away by Holiday. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
LeBron's checked in for Vincent. Houston also making some changes. Amen Thompson comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Cam Whitmore. Rockets trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Rockets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
James in the post. Eason on him. Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Smith the pass to VanVleet. Yep, that one goes in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Reeves following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 8-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Clark watching him and Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth. He's explosive. He's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's James after the Rockets pick up 3. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Eason. Here's Smith. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Lakers leading by 5. In the corner, it's James. Picked by Finney-Smith. LeBron kicks to Finney-Smith. Yep, that one goes. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with a screen on James. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and Doncic is subbed in for Connect. Doncic passes to James. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers leading by 6. James finds Doncic. And James throws it down hard.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 9 feet out. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And they double up James. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Eason. Thompson dishes to Brooks. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. All alone. That's good on the jump shot. Thompson's got 10.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Şengün. LeBron against Green. Green with the rebound.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
They get it back. Thompson for the triple. That shot, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Rockets trail by 6. Brooks outside. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Good job by Brooks, getting a close-in look and capitalizing.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Rui Hachimura.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Doncic has got 11.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And it's Green missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's LeBron. He had 25 points in the win against Memphis.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
And here is VanVleet after LeBron James hitting the 3.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. Green with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. Brooks for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by VanVleet. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. James, no good. Rockets trail by 5. And it's Brooks in the corner. LeBron against VanVleet. Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
But this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. No good from LeBron. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. And here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 4. Now Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Smith outside. On the wing, Thompson. Finney Smith defending. Nice shot by Smith.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They're up by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball. And
that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün G.A. is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Free throw good, LeBron.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Brooks finds Thompson. A floater and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And he sinks the second.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Fred VanVleet picks one up. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. The kick out to LeBron. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. VanVleet passes to Green. Misses from short range.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Over in the corner, Green. Sweet move, and it's Green with the jam.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Doncic against VanVleet. Ron right side. And again, the Lakers no good. Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Green. Screen by Şengün. Drills the 3-pointer. VanVleet's got 10 points.
Just another day doing what he does. VanVleet lines it up and drills it.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Brooks against James. James absolutely owning the inside.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Green. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron's just too strong inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. This is a list of the guys that have been dialed in at the free throw line lately since the All-Star break. No one has been better. 5th is Austin Reeves.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Here's VanVleet. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 12 points for Fred VanVleet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 5. VanVleet gets to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hayes dishes to LeBron. Hayes with the screen for James. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
Lakers leading by 6. James outside. Pass to Reeves. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. High post shot. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
And here is Doncic. He's got 15. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. Houston moving it around. There's Green with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Doncic. He's got 17. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Rockets substitution, number 17, Tari Eason.
Houston on D. They trail by 3, and that one good.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Back to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Doncic. They grab their own miss. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
Rockets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves outside. Down low, here's Vanderbilt. Good D by Thompson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. The rebound by James. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic with it. James outside to the right side. Vanderbilt finds James. 6 to shoot. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Another miss by Houston.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's James. Great focus from LeBron. Gets it and still gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 14. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 8. Now Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, the power on this. Goodness.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Doncic on the drive inside. Good on the bucket.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Doncic.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And it's blocked. Green against Reeves. Green, no luck.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Rivers.
Offensive rebound.
Come on.
Doncic right side. Pass to Hayes. Goes up again. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Thompson, a screen on James. Here's Green. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James all the way to the rack.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Rockets trail by 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Cam Whitmore comes in for Thompson. Another miss by Houston. Lakers leading by 12. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success. Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. And he's good on the three ball. Reeves has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And for Houston, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Stolen by Reeves to the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Whitmore. Here's Eason. Eason, a rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 11 rebounds in the game. Reeves finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
43 seconds left in the third. Now here's Van Vliet. Defended by Vincent. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Lakers leading by 13. Right wing. Eason against Vanderbilt. Hachimura setting the pick for Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. No good from outside. The Rockets shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 12. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rockets trail by 12. So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Şengün. That one goes in. Şengün's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Lakers leading by 10. Now here's James. Shoots from 14. A shot, no good. Pass to connect. From outside the arc. James, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Takes a 3. Shot by Eason, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Rockets trail by 10. Holiday, the pass to Şengün. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's James. What a thing of beauty from James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Eason. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Connect. Here's Finney-Smith. Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Cans the 12-footer.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Pass to LeBron. Fires the 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
James against Eason. LeBron outside, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes here for the Lakers. Alex Lenz checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for James. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Hachimura, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
Number 9, Ronnie James.
Rockets trail by 11. Inside, here's Smith. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 8th assist in the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. James looking around. To the paint. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
VanVleet wide open. Misses the wing chair.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And here is James. Len a screen. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poked away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Houston. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Whitmore. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Smith. Pass to Eason. Now here's VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 13 points for Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's James. Driving in over Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Vincent, covered by VanVleet. Baseline try. Vincent's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Here's Holiday. Len grabs the board.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
That one drops for him.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Şengün inside. Guarded by Len. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Thompson. Oh, he just jams Fires it right over LeBron. Wow.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to James. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Eason against LeBron. And here is Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Eason against LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the first one comes. Connect. He's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. And James drills them both. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. For the 3. Len grabs the board.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here's LeBron, and stolen by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Looking to end his cold spell, and there's Van Vliet on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Şengün. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Şengün's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Lakers leading by 3. Connect with it. Brooks covering. LeBron against Thompson. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. Inside. Here's Şengün. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to LeBron. Outside, James. Back to James. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Van Vliet to tie it up. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one is good. LeBron's got 53.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for him.
And so here is Houston. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Şengün. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Thompson outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Len's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now James. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Doncic Doncic from way outside.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Doncic. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Van Vliet against James. James outside. Back to LeBron. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Van Vliet. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight they'll make it 46.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Len. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for James. Doncic with it. Hachimura with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Reeves. The 3 from LeBron sinks the triple. James has got 58.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
From 7, good, he hits again. 60 points, this guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.